What up guys, Matt Along6 here, and today we were going to be going over RL.Exchange versus AOEAH and see who's the better website to buy Rocket League items. What up guys, Matt Along6 here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you two popular websites where people like to go and buy Rocket League items. They go here because this way they can just pay in cash and not have to figure out trade times with an individual who has an item that they want. They can pay cash instead of having to buy credits on the in-game item shop. People buy credits from these websites so that way they don't have to pay the insane prices from the in-game item shop, because on AOEAH and RL.Exchange they are both cheaper. Speaking of which, those are the two websites that we are going to be comparing today to figure out which of these two websites are actually better. Now, we did do this a few years ago where I compared these two websites. However, I wanted to make an update video because maybe things have changed. I don't know. RL.Exchange now can like trade with Switch as well as AOEAH made a few updates of their own. So let's go ahead and take a look at them and let's compare these two websites. So what we're going to be doing in this video is try to be thorough comparing these websites. So let me know in the comments down below if there's something that I should add to this list for a future episode or something, and stick to the end guys because we're doing a giveaway as well. So right now I think we're going to take a look at their Trustpilot score. Maybe we'll also look a little bit at some of the reviews rather than looking at the overall review, and we're going to take a look at their website navigation and figure out which is easier to navigate, and then we are going to take a look at prices, the prices of individual items, as well as the price of the total cart after fees and after my discount. I have a discount for both of these websites. I made videos for both of these companies before in the past. So after we're done talking about prices, we're going to go over live chat response time to figure out how quickly they are to respond, as well as quality of the live chat, because maybe one might respond faster than the other. However, how much quality is that response? Does it give me the answer that I want? Is it confusing? And after that, we're of course going to see the time to deliver. So we'll see which one delivers the fastest. Then we'll go over my final thoughts about both websites and give a recommendation of which one I think was better. Now anyways guys, without further ado, let's get started. So as you can see here, for the Trustpilots, we have a 4.1 overall score for AOEAH, as well as a 4.9 overall score for RL.Exchange. Let's go ahead and take a look. As you see, I guess the first one 2 hours ago was a bad review, and this was a good review. That doesn't mean anything. Let's go ahead and let's read one bad review and one good review of each website. So here are some reviews. Now keep in mind, AOEAH does more than just Rocket League, so I made sure to find only a Rocket League reviews with them. So we got awesome service. I ordered mine yesterday, and after 1 hour they added me on Rocket League. I couldn't trade for this moment because of my XP level, so you didn't know how to unlock trading. So guys, make sure you have trading unlocked. Check out this video before you try to use these websites, because that's very important. However, let's continue reading here. And I thought I wasted my money, but today I got to level 30 and replied on the email that I am ready to trade, and after 30 minutes I got my item and I am very happy. So that's really good to hear. That was a 5-star review. Let's move on to RL.Exchange. It says amazing service, quick and easy. Very quick to give me the items I paid for. Within 5 seconds I got the request to get my items. Would 1 billion trillion %, I just guessing on the number, order again in no time. We got happy customers on both websites. I mean, they both are in the 4-star range, so it makes sense. However, there are going to be negative reviews, so let's take a look at some of those. So I found some negative reviews. Let's go ahead and start with AOEAH. So it says scam, and then it says scam again in French. I have paid for a car on Rocket League, but I've never received it. They always say that the ID is wrong. I want my car or my money back. Now that was in February, and AOEAH actually replied to this Trustpilot review, and it says, hello, this is the manager from AOEAH.com. Write an email to me with your order number, and the customer support always works. If you have any problem, I'll help you out. My email address is support@aoea.com. Now, I will say that most likely, AOEAH probably took care of the issue. I've had issues like this before. However, we don't know that because the user did not go back and edit their Trustpilot review, so we are unsure. However, AOEAH did reply within a day, so that's also really nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at RL.Exchange's bad review. It says, I do not recommend scams. So we see a trend here that these websites are thought of as scams. We'll talk more about that in a moment. So anyways, they steal your money, they don't deliver the products. I had more than 2 weeks and nothing was delivered to me, and the support did not solve anything. So it looks like they responded on the 3rd and then updated their reply on the 6th, maybe? Not sure. Anyways, edited according to the provided reference number. Hello, we found your order and investigated your case. We contacted our payment provider to resolve the issue. Your payment was stuck and in the system did not process with it, but the problem is solved now. We confirm your payment and your order is ready to be received even now. Please follow the instructions in the email to get it. We are really sorry for the inconveniences this situation has caused you. We never had such a problem with our payment provider and it turned out as a single system bug. We could not prepare your order without the complete payment. So unfortunately, our support team could not help you more than they did. Hope we would be able to prove our high quality services and fast delivery in the future. So what I like is that the reply from RL.Exchange, it gives more insight to what actually happened, so that way a third party like us can go and read about it. Now, I wish that the person reviewing went back and updated the review and let us know if yes, indeed, they're able to solve the issue, or if the issue's still not solved. We don't know because they didn't update it, just like in AOEAH, they never updated it. Now, my guess is that RL.Exchange did fix the issue, and the only reason I say that about AOEAH and RL.Exchange that they fixed the issue is because I've been working with them since 2020, both companies, and they both are normally pretty good. So now let's talk about why people think that these websites may be scams. Well, first, they are not licensed by Rocket League or Epic Games, and that is the biggest reason that people think that these are scams, because they are afraid that they're not going to get their items. They're afraid that they're going to be banned by Rocket League. Guys, I've been using these websites and recording videos about these websites since 2020. I've never been banned, never been kicked, and I'll let you guys know if I have been, because I have not ever had any issues with trading with these websites. I can see why maybe Epic Games does not like them, because they're selling cheaper credits than the in-game item shop offers. So why else do they think that they're scams? Well, I can tell you specifically with AOEAH, you'll see in this video, unless they updated and changed things, that once you make the purchase, if you've never made a purchase with them before, you have no idea what's happening. You just see that your credit card was charged and that's it. They don't send a follow-up email or anything. So people think that they got scammed because they didn't instantly receive their item. Even though on their website it says it may take some time, and there's nowhere that says, hey, contact support here and about your order number or anything. Now you'll see later in this video with RL.Exchange, when you make a purchase, they email you an estimate amount of time it'll take for them to deliver the item. And there's better communication with RL.Exchange. Let's go ahead now and talk about website navigation and how easy it is to find the items that you're looking for. All right, so what you can see here, we got AOEAH on the left and RL.Exchange on the right. So these are their home pages. So the first thing you're going to see with AOEAH is that, of course, they got multiple different games, so you may want to consider using them. I have a code for both websites, MattLong6, to get 3% off your order. On AOEAH, that works for every single video game. On RL.Exchange, they only offer Rocket League. So let's go ahead and go to Rocket League on AOEAH, and now you need to select your console. By the way, guys, today's episode we're going to be using a PlayStation 4 to make this test, and keep in mind that the process of doing what we're doing today is exactly the same no matter which console you have, whether you're on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or Switch. So today we're going to select PlayStation 4. So when you first start and you already selected what console you're on, we come here to credits and most popular items. So you can see they got credits here, as well as different mystery boxes, crates, and then up here you can select different things. So do you want just a body? Do you want topper? They also have daily discounts that you can click and just see. They got hot sales, which I'm assuming are just like discounts. Let's just see how easy it is to find a titanium white Finnick. So obviously we go to bodies and then we say, let's just search Finnick. What happened? Okay, that was weird. That was like a frozen for a second. So we see I selected bodies, but for some reason they are not coming up as bodies. Okay, so let me select what color we want. We want titanium white, and then we need to select the quality, which a Finnick is import. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Now we got everything. Now, what was the point of selecting titanium white if they're going to be showing me every single color? So it must be that when you search something, it automatically overrides like everything else. So I'm going to get rid of that. And let's see. So it comes up with everything. So it's right here. It's $15. Now let's take away the select color and let me show you how you select a color. So if for some reason you wanted a Cintio, you would click here and you would select what color you want. So here on RL.Exchange, we've already selected what platform we're on. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So similar layout, except for they have some custom credit. Now AOEAH may have had custom credits as well, but this has a custom photo in the background as well. So just some credit options that are not available for the in-game item shop. So that way you can buy different amounts. And then you can see most popular items right down here. So the daily deals and any other deals they have automatically appear right up on top here. You don't need to click anything. Dueling Dragons is on sale. That's kind of cool. And you can scroll down if you wanted to just look at everything. Or on the left side here, you can click bodies and it instantly loaded. That was nice. And you can see here's the Finnick, titanium white, right there. So let's see, let's do a quick test and see what happens with the research Finnick. It's separated by bodies, decals, everything super cool. And to select paint, you can just click here, boom, you get the paint and it's instantly loading. I don't know why AOEAH took forever to load. So let's go back to default paint and you can click here and you can select what paint you want. So that's really cool. They have player banners, they got engine audio here. In fact, I love muscle card. This is my favorite one. I always use muscle card. So now that we've done some navigation, let's go ahead and talk about prices. So for this, we're going to go ahead and put them side by side and let's just take a look at prices. I guess we'll just start with credits. So we're also going to pop up the in-game item shop so that way we can compare all the prices of all three. So let's go ahead and do that now and let's take a look here. So let's just start with 1,000 credits because that's what RL.Exchange offers. So for 1,000 credits, AOEAH is $6.83 with a 1% discount, whereas RL.Exchange is $6.79. So they're very competitive, both of them, but RL.Exchange is slightly cheaper, but both of them defeat the in-game item shop because those are pretty expensive. In fact, I don't even think you can buy 1,000 in the in-game item shop. So looking through the in-game item shop, you can see that it looks like black markets that are painted cost 2,500 credits for Singularity Titanium White. So that would mean if you bought this on the in-game item shop, it would cost you like $25 because they don't offer 2,500 credits. So you have to buy in whatever they give you. And another thing is that if you buy from these websites, these items will be tradable right away. Whereas if you purchase them on the in-game item shop, I think there's a trade hole. let's go ahead and talk about what if we bought that same Singularity titanium white directly from these websites rather than comparing credits. So on AOEAH, it would cost, let me find titanium white. I don't know why every single one's listed. Oh, there it is. About $10. And on RL.Exchange, titanium white would cost a little more. So as you can see, that is one of the main reasons people buy from these websites rather than directly buying credits from Rocket League's in-game item shop. So now that we've compared the prices of individual items and also compared them to the in-game item shop and how it saves you money, let's go ahead and talk about the total price and some fees that both websites charge. So I already know which items we're going to be getting today, like Hellfire, because it's definitely one of my favorite goal explosions. And then we'll get another item or two, and I want to get a crate as well, like a golden crate, something, just because I want to open it up at the end of this episode. All right, so I'm done adding the items, so let's go ahead and go to checkout for both of these. Now guys, do not forget to use my code MATLONG6 to get 3% off your order. To do that on AOEAH, you want to scroll down here, type in MATLONG6 in the coupon section, and in RL.Exchange, you would type it right here, MATLONG6. Now keep in mind that I cannot use my own creator code on RL.Exchange. For some reason I can with AOEAH. Okay, so I removed my coupon code just so that way we can see fair, because we know that my code is 3% off on both websites, so it won't really matter. So first we have 500 credits, because I'm getting 2 sets of 500 credits, so that way I can combine them together for 1,000 for the Rocket Pass. So we got $3.48 as well as $3.49 on RL.Exchange competitive prices. We got the moon for $1.89, $1.89 competitive prices. Now for some reason, Hellfire costs unpainted $11.74 on AOEAH, whereas on RL.Exchange it is $4.49. A huge difference. So definitely take a look at both websites, because they're both competitive, but sometimes it's cheaper on one website than the other. I also want to mention that if you want to see what you're paying in a different currency, on AOEAH up here you would select what currency. I don't know if you'll be charged in the same currency that you select up here. I'm not sure. On RL.Exchange they have a section down here, a little I. It tells you what you'll pay in different things, but you're going to be charged in US dollar no matter what on RL.Exchange. I know that for a fact. So another thing about AOEAH is you have to give some personal information like your phone number. Why the crap do you need to give them their phone number? I have no idea. Email makes sense, but you don't need both. Obviously you need to tell them your PSN ID, that makes sense. And then payments. Now we will talk about payment fees right now. So you'll see that AOEAH has payment fees. They have $2.07 fee. So if you use my code MATLONG6, it gets 3% off. It takes care of your payment fee basically. If you use PayPal, it costs more, and so on and so forth. Whereas RL.Exchange, we can see that they also add a payment fee. Now they don't tell you what it is unless you click it, and it'll change it for you. But keep in mind that due to the competitive nature, RL.Exchange had to add a payment fee because, well, accepting credit cards costs money for them. Now let's go ahead and ask their live chat how long they think it will take to deliver, and then we'll purchase the items and see how long it actually takes to deliver instead of what they say. So let's go ahead and open up live chat. In order to do that on AOEAH, you have to go up here and click live chat, and then it'll connect to this service. Now you're going to have to go through some menus to talk to a human. I always go to pre-sale, and then I say well, we can select delivery time since that's what we're looking for right now. Rocket League, it says 5 to 40 minutes. We'll see if that's true. Let's talk to a real person though. So we click pre-sale, then I met issues when making purchase. Let's go ahead and chat now. Enable cookies. what is this? All right, here we go. This is what we're going to ask both live chat agents. We're going to say how long to deliver 500 credits, Golden Moon for 2023, and Hellfire Goal Explosion on the PlayStation. So that is what we're going to be asking them. And let's go ahead and go over here to RL.Exchange. Then you click support up here, and then up pops the support. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Timer started. Let's see who responds sooner. So on AOEAH we got we're in second in line, and over here it doesn't say how long you can expect. Right here we see Becky is replying, so it looks like Becca here beat RL.Exchange. We also need to take a look at the quality. Now guys, do keep in mind that this is a Sunday evening today when I'm recording this, so whenever you're doing it may be different upon who's replied sooner. In the previous videos I've had AOEAH reply first, I've had RL.Exchange reply first. Let's go ahead and ask follow-up questions. So this says, please tell me your payment email address or order number so I can take out your order, thank you. That didn't make sense to my question, but RL.Exchange replied while I was reading that. It says the estimate delivery is 24 hours. Quality, look at that quality. RL.Exchange told me the answer to the question I was asking. Becca over here on AOEAH said, tell me your payment email address or order number so I can check your order. What are you talking about? I haven't placed an order. What do you mean? I'm going to copy and paste the same thing I said. So Becca looks like she just copied and pastes what we read earlier, 5 to 40 minutes. That's fine. Now let's try to throw them a little curveball and say, okay, what if we purchase it on Xbox instead of PlayStation? Okay, so we're going to ask them, thank you for your answer. Would it be faster to buy on Xbox instead of PlayStation? I have both consoles. So let's go ahead and ask them that and test the quality of this reply. All right, so RL.Exchange says the delivery time should be the same. Quick, concise, makes sense. Becca is still replying. Becca says PSN will be faster normally. Okay, that makes sense. And then for some reason, it says rate the chat. So it makes me feel like Becca is antsy to close this live chat because she doesn't think that this is going anywhere. I don't know why she's trying to close the chat already. We're not done. We're going to ask another follow-up question. So right now I am preferring RL.Exchange answers quick, concise, and not pressuring me to stop asking more questions, because that's what I feel like when they say rate this chat from AOEAH. So the next question I'm going to ask them is, thank you, I'll use PlayStation then. If I'm not available for trade when you guys are, what are my options? Because some people maybe they go to bed before they make this purchase, or it takes longer than expected, so they need to go to work. It makes total sense. So let's go ahead and send these messages. Just contact us when you're available. Okay, that makes sense. Now I know the answers to these questions because I've been dealing with them, but it's nice to ask beginner questions just to see how they would react. So RL.Exchange says you have 30 days to claim the order. Our delivery agents are for 22 hours on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, so that makes sense. So they offer almost 24/7 service, they're saying. I think I've purchased on Christmas Day before in the past and they delivered on Christmas Day. So it is possible that you can order on holidays as well with RL.Exchange. I've not tried AOEAH before on a holiday. All right, cool. So I think we've heard enough from them. Let's go ahead and tell them thank you and goodbye. And let's go ahead and make the purchases. So over here, we need to fill in the information I was talking about. And there we have it, guys. We just made our purchases with AOEAH and RL.Exchange. So now we're going to go ahead and see how long it actually takes, as well as let's check our email and see if we received any email verifications or anything. So let's click back to shop here, go to order, and we can see our order page here, and here's our order number on AOEAH. And then over here we can see that they expect it to may take up to 7 days, but normally under 24 hours. Oh, and they replied and said you're welcome. Now it was a different agent, but that's fine. Let's see, did they respond to me? And oh, yep, it says could you leave me a thumbs up. So she's all about wanting to get how good she did, which I understand. I'm not going to rate her in this video. And then over here said you're welcome. All right, cool. Okay, so it looks like RL.Exchange replied to us right here, and it's Hellfire not painted, and they say your purchase has been paid for and is now prepared by our agents. We'll notify you via email message once the items are ready to be delivered. Order preparation may take some time. We estimate your items should be ready within 24 hours, but in rare cases it may take up to 3 days. You'll be notified about all updates. So what I love about RL.Exchange is they emailed you, the customer understands what's going on right now, as well as they have an estimate delivery time, which is very important. Great communication, higher quality support just by simple emails like that. Now let's go ahead and move over and see if AOEAH emailed us. So looking at this, it looks like I have received no AOEAH emails whatsoever. I'll check my spam folder, but I did receive from RL.Exchange a copy of our chat that we've had, so that's nice. So it looks like even if we hit refresh, there's nothing from AOEAH in my spam. So we don't get any communication from AOEAH, and this is why people think that AOEAH may be a scam, is because there's zero communication. So I also wanted to use this time as a little announcement. At the very beginning of the video, you heard that I said that I might be doing a giveaway at the end of this video. Well, at the end of this video, I am. I'm gonna be giving away a Hellfire because I bought 2 of them and I only need 1. So stay tuned to the end of this video to learn more about that, as well as, guys, take a look, link in the description for my merch. We got platinum Phoenix down there, so that way you guys can go and buy a platinum Phoenix. It's hilarious. It's from this video right here when my brother Babs talks about wanting a platinum Phoenix because he kept calling it a platinum Phoenix instead of a titanium white Phoenix. I thought it was funny. It comes in multiple different colors. Let me know in the comments down below if I should customize it. Like, should I have white lettering with a black background or something? That's fine. Just let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, now let's go ahead and move over to our PlayStation, and we're going to wait and see how long it takes for them to deliver the items. And they're going to add me as a friend, I'm assuming. So let's see how long it takes. Okay guys, so I'm on my PlayStation and I checked for a friend request, and it looks like I received a friend request already. It says I received 7 minutes ago, which is funny because I received the email that my order was accepted by RL.Exchange only 6 minutes ago. So they added me within 1 minute. So that's really cool. I actually have 2 people adding me. So maybe they're both ready to trade, or these are just viewers out there trying to add me as a friend. Don't do that, guys. Please don't do that. All right, so this one says 8 minutes ago now. So let's go ahead and accept that one. I already got an invite, so it must be from one of them. Let's go ahead and accept invite. All right, so because there's multiple different people in this trade, I don't even know if this is AOEAH or RL.Exchange actually. So let's go ahead and just accept our order and see what we get here. Now, keep in mind, guys, I bought credit, so I'm gonna have to throw in a burner item. So let me do that real quick while he's getting things ready. And let me ask him. Oh, he gave me credits. Oh, we got the moon. We need Hellfire still. So let's go ahead and accept this trade. Maybe he'll trade me Hellfire in a second. Go ahead and accept the trade. Now, we're not going to end the timer because we still haven't received Hellfire. So let's go ahead and accept this and accept this. I still don't know if this is AOEAH or RL.Exchange, so maybe I can ask them. Let me ask them. AOEAH right here. Oh, received another trade. Okay, let's make sure I get my Hellfire from him. Taking a while. There we go. But it's empty. There we go. Hellfire. Is it painted? It should not be. Okay, good. Accept that. Now, do keep in mind this Hellfire was more expensive if this is AOEAH. I'm pretty sure it's AOEAH. I'm gonna go confirm it in a second. Let's go ahead and accept. Boom. Trade complete. Good job. That was pretty fast, actually. That was like They added me as a friend within 1 minute. That was pretty cool. And they normally kick you because they have to add more people to trade, so that makes sense. All right, so as you can see, yes, indeed, that was AOEAH who just delivered first. Good job. Now, as you can tell, I'm very confused. They didn't send me an email or anything. They just traded with me and it was kind of weird. But I understand why she's confused, why I would ask that question, since I just received the item and she doesn't know that I also paid from RL.Exchange. So RL.Exchange, I believe, will email me when theirs is actually ready and it'll be less confusing. So we're going to go ahead and keep waiting for RL.Exchange. Okay, so RL.Exchange is ready to add me. So let's go ahead and click here and we can see that everything's ready to go. So now let's go ahead and click and go to our order page here. Okay, so RL.Exchange was having a little issue finding my account, so I had to take a picture and send them my account on my phone, so that way they could see my actual name. And then I need to add the guy now. So I added him as a friend just now, and now he should accept it, and then we can go ahead and accept the trade. All right, so it looks like he's now ready to trade. He just accepted my friend request, so let's go ahead and invite him to trade. Oh, he's here and he's ready to trade. Let's go ahead and accept that. All right, so he is going to trade with me some credits, so we need to give him a burner item. Let's just give him this one right here. There we go. So I got my credits. Now we're waiting for him to add in the Hellfire, and what's the other thing I got? The Golden Moon. There we go. We got the Golden Moon. Now we just need Hellfire. There it is. All right, so we got everything. Let's go ahead and accept the trade. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Boom, bam. We got everything. Let's go ahead and hit OK. We got Hellfire. We got the moon, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and unbox the crate of the moons real quick, and let's see if we get anything good. I'm also going to talk about the giveaway right after that, and then we're going to go over my overall thoughts of what happened today. So let's go ahead and open up those crates. All right, so it looks like I have a golden gift here still. We're gonna save that. Let's go ahead and open up the first moon. If it's anything good, we'll add it to the giveaway that we're going to be doing later when I give away the Hellfire. So let's go ahead and open this up. I don't even know what's in this crate. Anything good? Oh, what is that? Just a rare? Okay, we got circuit board. Nothing super cool. Let's go ahead and open up the next one. Come on, black market! Oh no, that's just a very rare, dude. I got excited for a black market when I see that purple. What is it? SLK silk? All right, cool. Those just wheels, I think. Yeah. All right, so you know what? Just for the fun of it, let's go ahead and open this up. Let's open this up. Everyone wants to see what's inside this. What do we get? What do we get? Import. Oh, just a very rare. No. Okay. All right, I'm done opening crates. Guys. I'm done opening crates. All right, so let's talk about the giveaway. The first thing I want to talk about is the giveaway that RL.Exchange and AOEAH already do. So if you guys didn't know already, RL.Exchange does giveaways. So you can go here and click giveaways and you can try to claim something. Maybe you want the golden gift or something. So right here, you can see that you just come to their website every 3 hours and you get 3 free entries. And then there's other things. If you guys didn't know, AOEAH has started doing this as well. Now, I've not done anything with this before, but I guess I'll try joining right now. Okay, so it looks like to join them, you just need to subscribe on YouTube. And by the way, guys, while you're watching this video, might as well subscribe to the channel right now. I mean, most of you guys are not even subscribed. So if you like the video, like it. If you like my channel, subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, you need to let me know in the comments down below, which bring us into our next giveaway that we're going to be talking about, how to enter in this video for the Hellfire Black Market Gold Explosion. So if you guys would like to join this Hellfire giveaway, reminder, this is what it looks like. So in order to enter this giveaway, what you're going to need to do is like the video, watch it till the end. That's why I'm talking about the giveaway at the end of the video, because you had to watch to the end in order to enter in for the giveaway. Also, you got to comment. Now, this is how it's going to work. Once this video hits 100 likes, I will pick a random comment down below by a random comment generator, and the randomly chosen comment will be the winner, and I will trade with you. Well, anyways, guys, I hope that this video has been educational for you guys to figure out if indeed you would like to use websites like these. Remember, use my code MATTLONG6 to get 3% off on AOEAH and RL.Exchange. Now we're going to go over some of the final thoughts here. So the first thing was Trustpilot. On Trustpilot, you would see that AOEAH had what, a 4.1, whereas RL.Exchange had a 4.9, I believe, from the top of my head, and they're just slightly higher. However, RL.Exchange has slightly less reviews in total. However, because of the numbers, RL.Exchange wins that little comparison. Next, we're going to go over website navigation. So for the website navigation, to me, it just makes more sense on how RL.Exchange does it, especially with the color selections we saw on AOEAH. It's kind of just all over the place sometimes, but sometimes you could select the color. It was kind of weird, as well as AOEAH for some reason was lagging when I was searching for things, and I don't know if that's just, it's not my internet, I know that. I also like that RL.Exchange is more mobile friendly because console users are going to be using their phone most likely, whereas on AOEAH it's a lot harder to navigate from your phone. Thank you so much for the subscribe, really appreciate it. You guys should subscribe as well. I forgot to turn off those notifications before I started recording this video, so that's why it appeared, because it appears whenever I live stream. Anyways, let's continue on. So next, we are going to talk about prices. Now, for individual items, they were both very competitive, and you saw that RL.Exchange was slightly cheaper in most cases. For the specific case with Hellfire, it was a lot cheaper. So definitely keep that in mind whenever you're making purchases to these websites, as well as for total price to include fees. They both had competitive fees, so there wasn't much to compare there. So now we're going to talk about response time of their live chat. Now, AOEAH did win speed. However, RL.Exchange, I think, was higher quality because they were quicker and direct to the point, as well as they were more communication. I really like that they send emails after you buy an item, and then they give you an estimate time of delivery. They will help you every step of the way through the process that you would like, and simply you can click live chat and talk directly to a human, whereas on AOEAH you have to go through the steps in order to talk through a human. I understand why they do that, because they're trying to have the least amount of people talking to a real human as possible. But from a customer's perspective, it's always nice to have that option to be able to talk to a real person immediately, and that's what RL.Exchange has decided to do. Now, for time for delivery, we're going to talk about this for a little bit. So AOEAH won for time delivery today, and then RL.Exchange was competitively right behind them. If you guys watched my previous videos about comparing RL.Exchange to AOEAH or testing out different providers and stuff like this, you'll realize that there's a trend that the time of delivery always changes. I've had times where they were delivered instantaneously. I've had times where it took them only a few minutes. I have times where it took them 1 hour. I had times where it took them a whole day. I've had a few, because I purchased a lot of rare items. It took, I think, 2 days. I think that's the max I've ever had to wait for delivery from any provider ever. So the time for delivery seems to always vary depending on what items you purchase, maybe the time of day and time of week that you purchase, and mainly how busy they are. I talked a little bit to live chat with RL.Exchange, and they said that part of the reason that it was taking me slightly longer was because a lot of people was purchasing and a lot of items were ready. They just did a whole haul. They just got a whole bunch of items in ready to trade, and they were just going in order of who purchased first, delivering items. So I was in line to get delivered items, and that's the only reason why it took them a little bit longer, is what their live chat told me. For my final thoughts of everything that has happened cumulatively, who would I recommend? Who would I rather deal with in the future? Would I rather use AOEAH or RL.Exchange? Well, for me guys, I would rather use RL.Exchange, and here is my main reasons why. What's important to me is their value of the items as well as the quality of customer support. So you saw that their prices were very competitive. Sometimes they would beat AOEAH. However, AOEAH's customer support is not as good, I think. So RL.Exchange is a lot better at communicating with you because they send emails, they send transcripts of your live chat, so you can go back to it and you can just talk to them really easily. There's no Q&A beforehand, so you talk directly to a human. So that's one of the main things that I value. However, maybe you value something different on this list, so that's why I tried to show a whole bunch of different things, so that way you guys can make your own decisions. Remember guys, use my code MattLong6, get 3% off AOEAH and RL.Exchange, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it educational. Thank you guys so much. Remember to join the giveaway. Comment down below how I could improve these videos, as well as is there anything I missed by comparing these websites, and are there other websites you would like to see me compare next? Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always guys, stay safe, stay active, stay healthy. God bless. Peace. And then RL.Exchange was competitively, and then RL.Exchange was competitively, and then RL.Exchange